morning students. So today in this class we are going to see about another important aviate, that is about charts. We all are using charts for doing some or the other kind of teaching. So chart is a vital important aid that is being used for teaching purpose. So we'll go in detail about that. Charts are visual display arranged on thick sheet, poster paper or cardboard. So you all might have used charts for one or the other presentations or for teaching. So you all know how the chart looked like and all. So visual display could be pictorial, graphic or written material. So either charts are used to do some teachings to the students or a group of persons who need education. So in that way the charts include we are showing some pictures or graphic representations or written materials will be displayed on the charts. There are two types of charts. Single sheet charts is there, flip charts are there. Single sheet chart can be displayed or removed at will. So one after the other you are showing a single sheet chart, that is called as single sheet chart. Flip chart means a series of charts arranged sequentially by holding them together. For example, some charts are spiraled. So here you can see chart is being spiraled and one after the other it can be turned off in a sequence of order, like for narrating something. You can use the flip chart. Single chart means you are just an ideal presentation of something, you are using the single sheet charts. So this is type of flip chart and these are the single charts you can see. Here also this teacher is showing flip chart. This can be turned around. This is spiraled. So one after the other it can be turned. So series of things can be taught. For example, developmental milestones of the kids and under 5 toddlers. So in that way their developmental milestones one after the other in a series order can be arranged and shown. That is called as flip charts. Single chart you will be showing different topics will be discussed with the single sheet charts. What is the purpose of these charts? So for presenting material symbolically we are using the chart. So anything it has to be visualized, then a very easy method to show it is immediately can be drawn quickly, can be drawn on the chart and can be displayed. For summarizing an information also you can use the charts. For showing continuity in a process, for that you can use. For stimulating critical thinking, for motivating the students. So these are the different purposes for which we are using the charts. So anyway, ultimately we are using the charts for teaching purpose, mainly to teach something which we are not able to be just ideally if we are saying orally without any aids, it may not be stuck in the student's mind. So very cheap and common method aid which can be used to display, especially in the community, and it is not possible to take LCD or PowerPoint and do the presentations. It is very difficult to arrange the things. So very easily we can get the charts and do some pictorial representations or a cycle or something. Whichever aspect you want to teach them, it can be depicted on this chart and displayed easily so that it will retain the attention of the students and motivate them also. There are different types of charts. Types of charts are important. It can be you can get it as a short note for university exam. There are different types of chart. That is narrative chart, tabulation chart, cause and effect chart, chain chart, evolution chart. So in detail we'll see about each charts. First one is narrative chart. Narrative means it's very clear that to tell a story or something you are using these type of charts. So a narration, it is a story element or something we are narrating. Then we need a continuity of charts, and that process we are arranging in a series of order, and that is called as narrative chart. It extended from left to right arrangement of facts and ideas for expressing event in a process. For example, water purification. So starting from the storage till the disinfection and the consumption of water. Till that process, what are the things happening? So entire water purification process is a series of events. So that can be narrated in the form of a narrative chart. Similarly, event in development. For example, development of a Consumer Protection Act and its impact on present health status, or development of milestones. So in that aspect also, these are series, and in that cases also you can use this narrative chart. Next is technological improvement, for example, innovations in cardiac monitoring. So initially how the cardiac assessment is being done. Now later on what was happened and what are the new technologies that is started on. Presently what are the new innovations happened in this cardiac monitoring. So in that way one by one it can be prepared and seriously it can be arranged and can be shown one after the other. So you might have seen this especially in kindergarten and all, especially in Kalikudka and other Minamini like small kid magazines are there. So in that they will be showing this kind of narrative chart, how it can be prepared and how with this narrative chart story can be set to the children. So in that way these charts are very much used, especially in the school going children. They will be very much interested to listen to these stories which is being displayed in narrative chart. Similarly they also prefer to use this narrative chart to present some talks or especially stories or anything. Next is tabulation chart. Tabulation chart, a left to right top to bottom arrangement of facts and ideas for expressing numerical data for comparison. Especially tabulation is some kind of the other data, especially the statistical information of some aspects. It can be set on the tabulation chart and can be displayed. For example, either to do some comparison between two states economic status, or two states immunization status, or list of antenatal mothers and under 5 in selected area, how the vaccinations are being done. So in that way, for depicting the numerical and statistical information, tabulation charts can be used. Cause and effect chart. So here left to right arrangement of facts and ideas in the form of cause and effect. You can see in this picture very clearly it is shown. Cause, and then first we have started the planting some small plant and or seed is being kept, and every day you have to water it, and finally what is the effect? We are getting a beautiful flowers coming from these plants. So sunlight is needed. This girl is watering these small plants which is being set over the over near the house, and how the result, what happened. So that way in a single sheet itself, from left to right arrangement you can do, and ultimately you will get the result from seeing from cause to effect. So teaching some aspects, you can use this chart. Relationship between lifestyle factors and predisposing factors of various diseases. For that it is very good to show it is in the form of a this cause and effect chart. Showing one side, left hand side, if we are showing that this and the sedentary lifestyle pattern, like having junk foods and lack of exercises and sleeping late night, watching TV and doing works, and not having any exercises at home, and ultimately as an effect you can show some diseases like DM, hypertension, cardiac disorders, obesity. So in that way cause and effect can be easily depicted in a single chart. So that is called as cause effect chart. Relationship between pathology and clinical features. So how this pathology leading to clinical manifestations. So all these are the different examples by which we can show this cause and effect chart. Next is chain chart, a circular or semicircular arrangement of facts and ideas, that is called as chain chart. For example, transition of raw materials to a finished product, especially in the manufacturing unit, how the raw materials are coming and how the entire end product or finished products, how they are preparing. So the entire process can be shown in this chain chart. Or example like citric acid, here you can see the example of a life cycle of a fly, it is being shown. So in that way chain aspect is being explained, either circular or semicircular arrangements of the charts. In that way the pictures or pictorial representations are being done, and that is called as chain chart. Next is evolution chart. So here also left to right arrangement of charts for expressing the changes from beginning to date. So especially you can see in this like from the infant stage to the preschooler change. What are the stage changes happening in each stage. So that is called as evolution chart. Similarly, origin of community health nursing, its development, trends, all these can be depicted in this evolution chart. Okay, these are the 5 charts. I hope it is clear. Study well all these aspects. Thank you.